Welcome to day 6 on our Wainwrights coast to coast adventure. Today we're starting off in Shap. We stayed in the Wainwrights Rest last night, which is this building behind me here. Really pleasant stay. The host, Emma and George, really great at letting you know all the information way in advance. The facilities, really comfortable. Just what you need on a overnight stay. Today we've got about 20 miles to Kirkby Stephen. Unfortunately, Storm Dave is blowing in and there's a yellow wind warning in place. Got all of our waterproof stuff on and yeah, just crack out the miles today. The Wainwrights Rest is on Jackson's Lane, and at the very bottom of the road is Shap Chippy. Right, anyway, onwards. We had a Shap Chippy for dinner last night and it was very tasty. You can see what the hype's about. The rainbow right over Shap there. Maybe that's a good omen. So as we cross the M6 and leave the beautiful Lake District behind us and we head into the Yorkshire Dales, it feels like a real milestone reached. I know this is not the official border between the two, but we're going to take it anyway. Right, Yorkshire Dales, here we come. That's the Shap quarry over there. The audio today is going to be absolutely garbage. I do apologise. It is so windy. The weather's gross. Oh well. Stick with it if you don't mind. Nothing I can do about the audio. Now must be getting closer to the Yorkshire Dales. Through that last section, there's nothing really to talk of and the weather just not good for making video today. So we just passed the sign, Orton is 3/4 of a mile just down there. We were going to stop at the chocolate shop. It's quite an infamous little stop on the coast to coast trail, but the weather's so grim today and there's so many miles still to do. We're just going to keep going. Maybe we'll come back for another time when we're in the Dales and stop in Orton to try it out. See, it's brightening up over there though. You never know. The weather blowing across us there. Just no let up in it today. So much water around. Definitely need waterproof shoes and good waterproof clothing too. It can be like this in the Lake District and in Yorkshire any time of the year, so always worth preparing yourselves for the worst and hope for the best. They're just rebuilding the new Honesty hut that blew away during the storms last year, so for future coast to coasters that might be a good little spot there to top up on sweet treats. That's that Sunbiggin farm. See just up there, two people. That's the first people we've seen on the trail today, and we're 14 miles in. Literally seen nobody, not a soul. And best of all, the bad weather started to lift a little. You can actually see some of the beautiful views that Yorkshire has to offer. Uplifting straight away. This is Smardale Gil Nature Reserve. You can see the gill going off there to the distance. So much better with a bit of light and shadow on the land. Still very windy though. It could just die off a little. But yeah, beautiful. Down there below me you can see Smardale Bridge. We'll be crossing that in a minute. That one for a walk past. So just down there now you can see Kirkby Stephen. Only about a mile and a half to go. So Kate's really struggled on the last 2 days. She took a nasty slip just before we walked up Kidsty Pike yesterday and really bent her knee back, and bless her, she soldiered on for another, well, for nearly 30 miles in the sort of terrain that we're walking in. But we might have to reassess our plans. We're going to see when we get to Kirkby Stephen, see what it's like tonight. But yeah, it's very swollen and she is starting to struggle now. So yeah, one of them things. These things happen. She's done amazing to carry on. We shall see. Come on lads, I'm afraid you're going to have to move. Beautiful. So we've arrived at Kirkby Stephen, 20 miles. It was an absolute bog fest, most of that. That's where we'll be pitching tonight, just down here, the Pennine View campsite. So that's us arrived at our campsite tonight. That was a long 20 miles, hard going really. Be glad to try and beat the weather, get the tent up and get some grub. See you in a bit. That's it, all pitched up. Fortunately, it's to pitch at the sun, which is nice. And for a change, it's flat. So we're just making our way from Pennine View campsite over to Kirkby Stephen railway station, which is about a mile away, and heading up to Carlisle on the train and down to St Bees. That brings an end to our part one of the coast to coast walk, the Lake District section from St Bees over to Kirkby Stephen. Obviously, being early in the year, the weather has not been all that kind, but we did get some nice sunshine as well. We'll be looking forward to getting back on the second section of the walk through the Yorkshire Dales, and looking forward also to a much easier going trail after the Lake District section. Yeah, as I alluded to in yesterday's video, Kate's leg is no better this morning, and it's quite sore. Not worth pushing on any further. We started the trail together and we'll finish it together, and we'll come back later in the year to do the rest of the trail, hopefully in one go. Just want to say a huge thanks to everybody who's watched the video so far and left comments and liked. And if you're not subscribed, please consider heading down and hitting the subscribe button. I'll leave you now with some of the highlights of the Lake District section, and if you're on the fence about doing it, just get out there and do it. It's absolutely bloody epic. Cheers guys, bye.